I'm stopping myself because it's not healthy. I mean, I love this song though. I love it. I love the movie Suicide Squad. The movie is, oh my god. I shall introduce myself first. Hello everyone, it's me, your favorite conspirator and a person who talks about narcissism too. As you can see from my face today, we will talk about something very interesting that I find just, I don't know, it blows my mind. And this topic is so, oh my god, it's so into my heart, like... Today we're getting on the topic of the Joker. And not only the Joker as a movie character, but on the Joker as a part of the actors that play this role. I haven't watched the movie with Jack Nicholson, but I've watched the one with Jared Leto, with Heath Ledger, of course with Heath Ledger, and with Phoenix. So, I'm going to talk about Heath Ledger in particular because this person is blowing my mind. This person was so dedicated to his role for the Joker that a lot of people assume that it led to his death. Sadly, Heath Ledger dies in January, around a month after finishing filming the movie The Dark Knight. And yeah, he just dies. And people assume different things. The media blows up with different titles that sound like a conspiracy theory. Simultaneously, his sister denies all of this, and Ledger's sister says that he was having a lot of fun playing this character, the Joker. But still, the conspiracy theories and his death got intertwined, and the Joker plays a huge role here as well. What I was trying to find out while doing the research for this video is it really that? Is it really? Can it be really so disappointing? No, that was a wrong word combination. I don't mean disappointing, I mean it just cannot be a coincidence. I mean, yeah, his insomnia and the pills he was taking made a dangerous combo, a suicidal combo. No, suicidal. If it's an accident, does it count as a suicide? And I'm wondering though, can it be really that the Joker is completely innocent and that Heath Ledger has died from the pills combination and nothing else? This is suspicious, like, what? This role is kind of cursed, you know, that's what the media says. I'm not sure if it's the role itself or the image the society has built for this role. Like, we all know how pressed are the actors who are about to play this role. All of the actors who were chosen to play the Joker end up having tremendous amount of criticism from the society and from people all over the world. Like, they just feel this pressure on their shoulder. And can it be that this is one reason why Ledger died so young? And can it be that his dedication to the role killed him? And can it be that this character is actually a little bit cursed, if not anything? It hasn't happened before though. It hasn't happened to other actors. Just the fact that they're very pressed from the society, but no one died from the role. Literally, no one did. But indirectly, Ledger died. Not from the role. It's not proven. No one can prove this actually. But when you dig a little bit too deep into the mind of a psychopath, a mentally ill person, there's a possibility that it takes its toll on your mentality as well. We're just looking at the possibilities, okay? Because we all know his famous diary. He carried on the film set where the movie was filmed. He was carrying his diary and he was reading it. He was writing stuff in it that inspired him for the role and that kept him in character. People say that he rarely broke his character, like, even on set, he didn't take off the Joker makeup and the clothes till the end of the... He just tried to keep it on as long as possible because that helped him concentrate and that helped him build the character the way he wanted to present it. So the story of the Joker is pretty interesting. Let's dive a little bit into the character. A typical sociopath. Psychopath. Call it as you want. A person who lacks empathy, who doesn't care about others. To be honest, it reminds me of something I don't know about what. Let me just think for a second. Oh yeah, it reminds me of a narcissist. But this is a special form of narcissist. This is a lot of narcissism we have in there. But this video ain't about narcissism. If you want to know more about this, go and watch some other of my videos. So the Joker is narcissistic, sociopathic, psychopathic individual, and we get to see his persona in the movie, and Ledger presents it very it's scary. It's literally scary. Some of the actors say that he was scary while out of the role, like for example skateboarding around with the makeup and the clothes of the Joker on. While I was watching the movie, I was super impressed with this persona, because he's the villain, right? He's the evil person, the one who everyone is trying to catch, but he seems kind of innocent because he always finds a way to justify his actions. He always says such stuff that people around him are confused. They think, what the hell is going on? What is happening? Like, I thought that this is the bad guy. Turns out he has a very clear idea why he is not a bad guy. He has convinced himself that he is doing nothing wrong, that killing people is not wrong, that letting someone down and killing them and causing them pain and doing all the disgusting stuff he does to them, he has convinced himself that that's not something wrong. That's what's wrong with him, but he doesn't know it. Or if he knows it, then he just doesn't care. Because of the lack of empathy and the desire to cause pain to others, the Joker is one of the most famous villains out there, and his persona is pretty popular. But his story is very sad. As every other narcissist, sociopath, psychopath, they have a sad past story. In one scene of the movie, he says that his father cut his mouth with knives, and that's why he has the scars. Heath Ledger insisted that he have scars on his face so that it looks more like, I don't know, it just brings a sense of the trauma that the Joker has been through when he was little. We can't know for sure what happened, okay? We don't know if this person is lying about his past or not. He says that the scars are from his father's knife, but later he says that it's from his ex-girlfriend that basically told him to smile more, and he cut this himself. We are just witnessing a pathological liar in there because he lies. We don't know about which theory, but he lies. But he doesn't consider this lying because he has convinced himself that this is not a lie, this is all a truth, and whatever he says, it's true. Yeah, that's why so much people kind of justify his actions. Despite of him being one of the most dangerous criminals out there, he always knows how to handle a situation. He always knows what to do, what to say. It doesn't seem planned because he claims it's not planned, but can we actually believe it? How can this not be planned? He literally escapes life-threatening situations like with the snap of his fingers. That's so fascinating, amazing, I don't know. It's a talent though. It's not something that contributes with something good, with something nice to the society, but it's a talent, we have to give that to him. So the past trauma of the Joker, of course, has a place in his now frozen heart of a psychopath. So that explains why he's the way he is, but it doesn't excuse his actions. And a really interesting something that the movie showed me, actually, I didn't know this before. There's this sort of main character, the good guy, except Batman. Except him, there's another guy. He's like, this character is very respected. And so we learn at the end of the movie, as a conclusion, that the Joker wanted to prove to the rest of the world that this person that everyone admires so much is not any less of a monster. It's not actually the person they think he is. The Joker tries to expose all of the dark side of the admirable person. He wants to make him miserable, just like his own self. He wants to show to the world that this person is also bad, that this person also has a dark side, that this person is also evil. He tries to get on his level. How does he do this, you might ask? Well, the Joker kills the girl he's in love with. The Joker kills this person. The Joker kills the girl that the other person is in love with, so that the other person feels a lot of pain, and the other person can't handle all of this pain, and he breaks and he gives up, starts killing people, just like the Joker does. He starts killing people despite his common sense, despite his everything. When a person is hurt, when a person is in pain, they can do a lot of stuff that they will regret later. Unfortunately, this person dies at the end of the movie. Does he die though? I think he dies. I have to check that, or I hate when I'm unsure. It's just that when a person is in a lot of pain, they do stuff that they will regret later. And although this person that I mentioned, he uses a flip coin to decide whether to kill or not to kill people so that he feels less guilty about it. He says that he leaves everything on luck. He relies on luck to decide these poor people's fate, whether to kill them or not to kill them. And this is what he believes makes him different from the Joker, who kills just because he likes it, just because he likes the pain, he likes to see other people suffering like himself. He's now the one who has the power, he's now the one who has the control over others, he's now the one who is not a sufferer, or at least he very well lies to himself about it, because that doesn't make him any less of a sufferer. He is still in pain, he's always gonna be in pain. Like, no matter how much people you kill, fella, you're gonna be that way always. What the Joker doesn't know, or does know, or just doesn't care, is that no matter how many people he kills, he will always feel empty on the inside. This is not something that you just change. Well, this character has a pretty sad story though. There is kind of a moral story at the end, because aren't we all a little bit like this though? We wear fake smiles, we act in front of others, we do stuff we don't want to do because others expect it from us, because society expects from us to be a certain way. And I think that that's the more important thing that the Joker is trying to teach us, that if you follow what society tells you to do, you're going to go batshit crazy, bitch. And the popular "why so serious" phrase. Why so serious, you ask? Well, because if you're not serious, then what's the point of doing something? In some cases you don't have to be so serious, because often people say stuff to you that don't have anything to do with you, to be honest, and that's the moment when you don't have to be serious. But in the Joker's case, there are other people involved who have been killed by him. So why so serious is not relevant in this situation, because that's a serious something. That's not something to ignore. That's not something to do. Like, what? The Joker doesn't give a shit though. And contrary to popular belief, psychopaths and sociopaths are not dumb people. They're very smart actually, and the Joker is the perfect proof for this. Sociopaths and psychopaths are not dumb. They're very smart actually, if not smarter than most of the people. I'm just saying. But that doesn't make them any less guilty though. That doesn't make them any less bad people, villains. It doesn't make them any less faulty of others' pain. And that doesn't excuse their actions. Use your smartness for good, not to make other people suffer. Like, what the hell? But we know that this is how their psyche works, and we are absolutely no one to change them. They can do whatever they want, but we can't change them. I mean, they can't do whatever they want, because that would lead to world destruction, and we don't want this. However, we will never know for sure if the Joker killed Heath Ledger, or if it was for the pills he was taking, the dangerous combo of pills that some people claim it was for insomnia and depression. His sister, as I said earlier, denies that he had depression. I think that if you are alone for a month and you focus on one thing, at one point you're going to get depressed. Like, I don't know, it's a high possibility of this happening. That was it for me for today. I hope you liked my crazy look. I look like I'm out of my mind. I'm usually out of my mind. But thank you for watching this video, and if you want more content like this, let me know by hitting the like button. Oh my god, I said it. I've never said this before. I'm gonna see you next time.